with revelations today that the Andrews government has spent $15 million reviewing the system since it came to power. We've had 12 people, including 4 children, die after calls to 000 were never answered or were picked up too late. Brad Batten is Victoria's Shadow Minister for Emergency Services, and he joins me from Beaconsfield. Thanks for your time, Brad. $15 million. You could have 160 staff working for 000 today if you put that money into new staff as opposed to reviews that obviously haven't worked.
Yeah, that's true, Chris. And Victorians know that we've had so many issues with 000, people waiting on hold. And I repeat it regularly when you hear Jasmine as a mother who was listening to her daughter on the phone saying, "Breathe, Alicia, breathe." That's something no parent, no person ever should have to go through. And when those families now hear that there's $15 million spent, wasted on consultants that have actually achieved nothing through the services since 2014, that could have been, as you just said, Chris, 160 new call operators. Imagine if we had had those 160 on in the last 6 months.
Yep.
We wouldn't be dealing with 12 families at the moment who are saying to the Andrews Labor government, "You've got blood on your hands. Why didn't you fix this problem? You've had the opportunity." The Premier has been the Premier and the Health Minister for 11 or 15 years. He has to start taking responsibility for the crisis we have in our health system here in Victoria.
Can I also call out the nature of these reviews? I see the vast majority of the reviews are about their careers, their working and transitioning to retirement. It seems to be all about their belly button and not about the issue at hand, which are, the ability to dispatch ambulances and take calls promptly.
Yeah, one of the issues you raised there is around what's actually happening with those reviews and who's going to benefit from it. First and foremost, we do know that the 000 operators and the call operators do a marvellous job, but they've been underfunded for a long period of time. But when you're starting to see a government putting in place programs that the staff many times aren't asking for about career progression or moving out of 000, we have to start to question, why is that money being put there? Yep. A recent survey that was done, and many of the staff answered in 000, they actually came out and said, can you stop investing in the health and wellbeing programs and start investing in more staff? If you want to fix our mental health problems, reduce the pressure, get more staff, change the way we operate, and let's get back to answering the call within 5 seconds. Because the Telstra call operators are now stuck on hold, listening to people die whilst they're trying to transfer through to Victoria, and the entire nation has now been impacted. Daniel Andrews has to answer for this. As I've said, he's been there long enough. Yeah. We can't continue to invest money in reports. We've got to start seeing outcomes and actions.
Keep at them. Brad Batten, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
All right, up next, I'll be crossing 2 Parliament